Welcome to the Binh Phuoc radio, television station, and newspaper. Now take a look at our top story as usual. Binh Phuoc women's affirm position with style projects. Binh Phuoc farmer to benefit from post-harvest techniques. Thành build 20 houses for the poor. President meets Governor of Japan, Gunma Prefecture. International East-West Economic Corridor Trade Fair open in Da Nang. Getting an enterprise off the ground is not an easy thing to do for women with grit and determination. However, many women in Binh Phuoc province have affirmed their position in society by running their own businesses.
The farmer farm Thị Quỳnh Như in Long Hà Commune, Phú Riêng district, grows a dozen types of organic fruit and vegetables. As a consumer, she said, she understands how important it is to focus on food safety. She therefore grows clean and safe products with no chemical fertilizers or pesticides. Meanwhile, Lê Thị Mỹ Linh, another local female entrepreneur, encountered a number of setbacks in the early days of her wood veneer company, but such difficulties never hampered her effort. Despite market fluctuations and the impact of COVID-19, Linh managed to remain calm and overcome the obstacles. She also understood that the road to success is never easy. With remarkable endeavors, Lê Thị Thanh Thảo, director of the Phúc Thịnh Vineyard Import Export Limited, successfully took her company's products to the global market. Women opening startups face a range of risks. They therefore need to be brave enough to accept and minimize such risks and use opportunities to make their dreams come true.
The People's Committee of Binh Phuoc Province has approved a project developing a system for post-harvest preliminary processing and preservation in the 2021-2025 period with a vision to 2030.
The local agricultural sector records post-harvest losses of over 2.6 trillion Vietnamese dong, or more than $111 million each year. This represents about 20% of local output. Losses caused by the poor preservation of seeds, meanwhile, account for 10% and the tubers of 10 to 20%. Binh Phuoc has major potential for agricultural development, growing some 5 million tons of agricultural produce annually. The project improving post-harvest techniques is expected to help local farmers increase product value and be more active in selling their products.
Thành district has held a ceremony to hand over 20 houses for needy households in the locality.
The first house was handed over to Điều Khum, a local man in Tram Tree Hamlet, Quang Minh Commune, in Thành district. It sits on 35 square meters and has one living room, 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and facilities. Total construction cost nearly 200 million Vietnamese dong, or $8,500, with 80 million Vietnamese dong coming from certain agencies, organizations, and individuals, and the remainder from Khum's relatives. Raising funds to build houses for people living below the poverty line is among the practical measures being conducted to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the founding of Thành district. Of the 20 houses, Quang Minh Commune contributes to.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc hosted a reception for Governor of Gunma Prefecture of Japan on August the 4th in Hanoi.
President Phúc said Japan continues to be among Vietnam's top economic partners, the biggest ODA provider, the third largest investor, and the fourth trade partner of Vietnam. He said cooperation between Vietnam and Gunma Prefecture, especially in economic, investment bond, and people-to-people exchanges, have been actively developed. President Phúc spoke highly of the efforts by Governor of Gunma Prefecture of Japan, Yamamoto Ichida, in promoting relations with Vietnam over the past time, particularly in organizing Vietnamese festivals in Japanese locality and helping the Vietnamese community there overcome difficulties caused by COVID-19 pandemic. For his part, Ichida said he will do his utmost to contribute to further promoting the Vietnam-Japan relations, especially economic cooperation between Gunma and Vietnamese localities.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính extended a digital transformation day on the banking sector on August 4.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, who also headed the National Committee on Digital Transformation, commended efforts by the banking sector in digital transformation with diverse products and services for people and businesses. He said the sector has played a significant role in national digital transformation. He urged the sector to further reform its management methods towards modernity and transparency and diversify and improve the quality of its products and services, contributing to fighting money laundering. According to the governor of the State Bank of Vietnam, Nguyễn, many domestic banks have 90% of their transactions conducted on digital platforms, surpassing the target of 70% set for 2025. Prior to the event, the Prime Minister visited an exhibition showcasing outstanding products and services in digital transformations of the banking sector.
In the first 7 months, Vietnam exported nearly 4.2 million tons of rice, up more than 20% compared to the same time last year. This is a record high for the rice export sector.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, although rice exports are quite competitive, Vietnamese products are increasingly popular in the world market. In the past 7 months, rice exports reached 4.90 million tons, earning more than $2 billion. Among Vietnam's rice importers, the U.S. reported the strongest increase, which is over 65%. The Philippines, Vietnam's largest rice consumption market, followed with a rise of 48.6%. In the first half of the year, the world's export rice price averaged $489 a ton, down more than 10% against the same period in 2021. Vietnam's 5% broken rice stood at $420 a ton.
Airlines of Vietnam will adjust the flight paths in the next few days to avoid areas near Taiwan where China plans to hold military exercise, according to the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam.
After China announced military drills on some areas near Taiwan, China, from August 4th noon through August 7, the CAAV held a meeting with airlines to carry out detour plans to ensure safety. The exercises near Taiwan will affect the flights from Vietnam to the US, Taiwan, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. The adjustment may lead to longer flight distance and time, as well as more expenses due to high fuel prices. If airlines encounter difficulties when changing flight paths to other countries' airspaces, the CAAV will have some seat permissions. According to the CAAV, nearly 60 flights will be affected, including 36 of Vietnam Airlines, 22 of Vietjet Air, and some of Bamboo Airways.
The International East-West Economic Corridor Trade, Tourism and Investment Fair is underway in the central city of Da Nang, featuring more than 400 booths by 235 domestic and foreign businesses.
The annual event, which will open on August 3rd, is intended to help localities along the East-West Economic Corridor to introduce their socio-economic achievements. It also offers a chance for countries and their localities, as well as international organizations that have set up relations with Da Nang to promote their potential and trends and seek investment opportunities. The fest is expected to contribute to enhancing friendship, mutual understanding, and trust among the countries in the East-West Economic Corridor. The businesses, including those from China, the Republic of Korea, and the US, brought to the fair a range of products from electronics to household utensils, handicrafts, food and beverages, garments, textiles, pharmaceutical products, cosmetics, and services.
And that's all for today. Thank you for being there with us and see you next time.